I want to thank LG for sponsoring this video.
What's up everyone, this is B the Installer, and I have something to show you behind this curtain. Something that's huge, and you know me, I have a lot of large TVs, but I have something that's even bigger. And I've known over the years that really awesome things come in small packages, like my wife, who happens to have the new LG HU915QE Ultra Short Throw Projector.
Hey, well, that was fun and all, but this is actually really heavy. So let's go ahead and get this box out of the way so that we can really take a look at this projector and see what we've got going on.
Yeah, let's move it.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's, oh, look at you muscles. You got it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll pull this out of the way.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
All right, you ready to unbox this?
I am super excited to unbox this.
I'm excited because this is a really cool looking ultra short throw projector. I think it could stay here. I think it'll look cool. What do you think?
Well, I am just excited to get one thing up on the wall and leave it there and not have to keep switching around HDMIs and PlayStations and all that kind of stuff each week.
That's the goal. I'd really like this to be the permanent solution, 120-inch screen out here in the living room. It's meant to be like that. It looks really cool. It's kind of like the interior designed version of an ultra short throw projector. And I think it's just gonna look cool. So let's see.
As long as it looks cool. I'm just excited. This is a smaller box. It's a lot easier to get into.
Here, I'll take that large piece of styrofoam for you.
Thank you. I might need your help getting this out of here. Otherwise, it's gonna look pretty unwieldy. But before we do that, we've got a nice remote.
Thought I'd be helpful.
Oh, thank you. Now, word on the street is this is the white one.
Yeah, it is a white LG remote. Now there's one funky thing about this remote. We can probably tell them later, but try to press the back button. Do you remember where the back button is? It's not
Like
where
the
you-
back. The back button's right there.
Yeah, I know, but normally it's down there. We'll show them in a minute. It's fine.
I don't spend nearly as much time with the remotes as you do.
Oh yeah, me and the LG magic remote.
I like the two-tone.
All right,
Fancy.
power cord.
Power.
Got it?
Ooh, batteries.
I'm just handing them to my, the third assistant over here. The
The
couch.
sofa. Okay. You want to get a handle on
Sure.
this?
Are we taking the plastic off
I
first?
think it's all in there.
Okay. Let's lift it up and let's, should we get rid of the box?
Yep.
Hey, fourth assistant, take that. All right, cool. You want to take it out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here, I'll lift, then,
You lift, I'll pull.
I don't know.
I think we're both lifting and pulling.
Ooh. So what do you think about this cloth material on the front there?
Very clothy.
It looks pretty cool. I think it's gonna fit in well with a lot of people's living rooms. And it also has two forward facing speakers, 20 watts each. So you get 40 watts of power. Most TVs have speakers that, go out the side or, on the bottom or back. So the sound quality is not as good. I'm excited to see how the sound quality is in this. And it does have the HDMIs in the back. Should we spin this around? Let's do it. Why don't you go on that?
Spin the table around, silly.
See, that's why she gets paid the big bucks.
There we go.
And so what do we have? We have 3 HDMIs.
1, 2, 3, HDMI. What's this?
Caesar, what's this? Do you see the HDMI ports?
Yeah.
It has
HDMI.
3 of them.
All three. All three.
One is the eARC port, so you can send that out to your stereo. Caesar, it's up here, right here. Come on, up. There you go. HDMI, oh, hey, careful. All right, so then we have HDMIs, we have USB ports, it has optical out, and an Ethernet jack, and then the power, of course. And then you have the lasers here, so you can see it has the tri-laser right there, so don't look directly into that. It's like looking at the sun. You'll go blind, but that's gonna face the screen eventually here. And then here we have its own manual focus ring, so this can go from 90 up to 120 inch. And of course we're doing 120 inch, so pretty awesome. We'll check that out. And Jen, I wanted to see how this looks on this stand. This is an IKEA stand that everyone always asks us about. It's just 2 IKEA Besca frame stands. I really would just like to set it on that and project, but I think it's gonna be too high. So what do you think about us taking the TV down and then just firing that up on the wall, seeing how we like it, and then determining if that's gonna work? Or maybe we have to get that smaller stand that we have.
That sounded like a very long run-on question, but I think sounds like a great opportunity for you to take that TV down and figure it out.
Wait, you're not gonna help me?
No.
You help me put it up.
No.
All right, Eric will have to help me. Let's do that. Let's get this all situated so maybe we can throw this up there and just put it on the white wall and see how it looks. All right, thanks for helping so far. We'll call you back when we get the TV down.
Sounds good.
We can sit there with some popcorn and watch a movie. So as we take this TV down, I just want you guys to know, obviously the 100-inch TV is fantastic, but I've had TVs as small as 75-inch here and 83, 86-inch TVs, and you just have to determine for yourself, like the distance away from your couch, your sitting area, how large of a wall you might have. I mean, we have an enormous room here with a big skylight, so it's just a large room, and it's very difficult once you get a 120-inch screen up here not to want to keep that. So I'm excited to have this LG HU915QE up because it's a high quality projector and we're gonna have a big screen. So really excited to get this done. All right, we're good?
Yeah, I did a lot of hard work here.
Yeah. One cool thing, you don't have to have stuff in the wall when you have a short throw projector. So I can get rid of the HDMI cable. I mean, this power outlet's gonna stay. So we'll throw this in here, but that's just something to think about. When you have an ultra short throw, it can just sit on the table here, and you can have the screen put up, which obviously that takes some work. But let's figure out how this is gonna look. I wanna bring this bad boy up here. You wanna help me lift it?
Let's do it.
You wanna go this way, or I'm gonna go that way? I'll zig, you zag.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can do 7 inches from the wall. So we're gonna have to pull it out a little bit. Let's pull these guys out a little.
Okay. Look at you. Muscles.
That's why I work out.
Sure.
All right, so basically we need to have it about 7.5 inches or so away from the wall. So I wanted to get it somewhat close. So just over 7.5 inches. Now we can see how a 120-inch screen will look. So let's plug it in and power it up. All right, here's the LG Magic Remote. What's really cool about this is it's backlit. So you got all the number buttons up there, power button, settings, all this. And the only thing that I was saying before is the back button is here. So I'm just used to pressing it down here. So I bet you I'm gonna hit the Netflix button a bunch instead of backwards. But it has Netflix, Disney Plus, Prime Video, all this stuff on here. Some buttons that you can program to certain things. And again, you can program 1 through 9 and 0 even to be HDMI sources or apps as well. So some people like that. And of course you have the magic function where you can point it at the screen and you get a little cursor. So we'll fire this up now. Ready? There you go. So now we have this up there. And the thing that we wanted to check out is where the bottom was going to sit, because we wanted to see if this is going to work at this height. Obviously we got to manipulate the corners. It's not sitting appropriately on the wall here. It's got to turn to get it to, be the right size on the wall, which we can adjust in a minute. But Jen, is that going to be too high for us to have for our main TV in here? Or what do you think?
Maybe. It looks like it might be a little bit high because the other one, it was just a much shorter clearance.
Yeah, but the problem is we have to go way down and then we lose the cabinetry. So this is a decision people have to make. They make little stands that these fit in that are pretty low, and that could be a good option, but we're just gonna have to figure out where to store other things if we do this. So you think we should go with that though and lower it and then have the screen probably a little bit more normal to where the TV was before?
Yeah, I agree. This is definitely too high. So let's do this. We'll get this stand out first, bring the other one in. We'll get the screen hung up so we can stop looking at all of our holes in the wall and take it from there, right?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. You take care of that. I'm gonna go get the kids and better be done when I'm back.
You always have to go get the kids right when all the hard work needs to be done. Likely story. All right, let's do it. So the 915QE doesn't come with its own screen. So we have a 120-inch ambient light rejecting screen, which doesn't allow light to come in from the top. So this is an ultra short throw. It goes from the bottom up. So it's angled in a way that all the light from the projector goes up onto the screen and you can see it, but any of the ambient light coming in from up top does get rejected. And you can actually hang this projector from the ceiling and then just flip your screen. So that's another option too, but we're not gonna try that with 20-foot vaulted ceilings. It did take us a couple hours to put the screen together and then figure out where we needed it on the wall relative to the height of your table and your projector. But again, you can just set it up and then project it up onto the wall and then measure until you get it at 120 inch. And then you know that you're in the general vicinity of what you'd need. And then you just need to figure out how far away from the wall and how high it will project in order to get everything situated in the right spot. And there you go. Magically, we have it all figured out and ready to go. And now we need to get Jen back in here so we can show her how this looks. All right, so we got the projector all set up. I think it looks pretty cool, but the family just got home, so we're gonna see if they like it. So let's see how they think it looks. What's up?
Hey,
Yo.
go ahead, put your stuff down here. Aiden hurt himself at school.
Yowzers. You know what? You can sit yourself right on the couch and watch some TV. That'll be good, right?
Wow. Look, Caesar, did you do it all?
Caesar did all the work.
Wow.
What do you guys think?
That's huge.
And this has with all the lights on too. So we have a 150 watt bulb on another light here that we use for a key light. And there's not much coming in the moonroof right now because it's dark out, but I mean, this is pretty impressive for having all the lights on, don't you guys think?
Yeah.
Should we turn it off and see how it looks with the lights off?
Yeah, let's do it.
Isn't that pretty impressive?
That is very impressive.
And I think it competes with a lot of other TVs that we've had up here, and yet is 120 inches. So there's definitely not a whole other options like that. And this is HDR footage, so I mean, there is some pretty awesome color in this. Very green greens, very bright colors.
There are green greens and blue blues.
And what color reds?
Reds.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Very
There's some
red reds.
And oranges.
Now, the color is amazing. I really like... And brown? We're going to talk about the brown. I think Caesar likes it.
Yeah. Caesar said, looks real to me.
What do you guys think? What's the first movie we're going to watch on this?
Ooh.
Free Guy.
Free Guy?
Yeah.
We had said Free Guy. Let's just put it on. It's pretty good. I think there's no question that the size difference more than makes up for the differences between like a QLED TV and an ultra short throw laser TV. I think this looks awesome. And we have it in the dark, which is, you know, we watch most of our movies in the dark like this, or even when we're watching sports, you know, it's kind of in between. But we had the full blazing lights on in here, and it still handled it pretty well. You guys like the popcorn?
Yes, that's my favorite part.
You like the movie more?
This part.
Should we just play the trailer of Top Gun?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having any fun yet?
Look at that, no blooming either.
How about that?
So we've confirmed that movies look awesome on the 915 QE ultra short throw projector, and the boys are chomping at the bit to play some video games, so we better do that now. Ready, go forward fast. Gun it forward. Oh, someone missed it. Who's on the left? Are you guys backwards?
Oh, you got the ball cam. Somebody's got the ball cam.
Here.
Hit the triangle.
Now you're good. You're over here, Kobe. This is you. You guys are backwards. Kobe, just go straight forward.
Go straight.
You got to press the button to gun it. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the trigger to go fast, right here.
There you go.
All right, so we didn't do so great in that game, but we're going to let the kids kind of redeem themselves by beating each other up in this game called Gang Beasts. A lot of fun, but everyone's having a great time with this projector. My son just said it's so cool how large it is, and I'm a big fan. And a couple of things that I wanted to point out. There is no dirty screen effect with this projector. It's a perfectly uniform screen that also rejects ambient light, so kind of the best of both worlds there. And in addition, there's no blooming. I remember watching a lot of those HDR videos where you have like a flower or something in the middle that's very bright and everything around it is supposed to be black, and you get blooming around it from those backlit TVs. But again, that doesn't happen with an ultra short throw projector either because it's just sending light straight up onto the screen. So a couple of positives there. Two of my biggest gripes about TVs don't exist, and this is 120 inches, so it's absolutely huge. And what about you, Jen? What do you like about the screen?
I like that it's up there, and I like that you like it.
Yeah, I have a good feeling that this is going to stay up here for a while because it really fits in well with the living room. I think it looks nice. It works well in the daylight, and it also works well at night. So we got some 2 thumbs up from the little guys over here. And overall, I'm super happy with the 915 QE. I want to thank LG for sending it over and sponsoring this video. And I guess we will all see you on the next one. Bye.